In 1849,
welcome to the Please Subscribe Show!
YouTube, Cole Spivey.
Welcome to the Please Subscribe Show!
Welcome to the Please Subscribe Show!
Welcome to the Please Subscribe Show!
After the Mexican War in 1849, Major General William Jenkins Worth established 10 forts all the way to the Eagle Pass, known as Camp Worth. It was there to protect the settlers after the war. Major General Williams Jenkins Worth commanded the Department of Texas in 1849. And that's when he established Camp Worth to protect the settlers after the Mexican War. Worth proposed 10 forts from Eagle Pass to West Fork to Clear Fork to protect Texas and, of course, Fort Worth. It was all part of the western Texas frontier. Many of these forts, designed by General Worth, were along the Trinity River, which is still there today. And now we have Fort Worth, the modern version of it. And today is November 18th, 2021. It's about 61 Fahrenheit. I'm on my way to Dallas to pick up Linda. And I'll be showing kind of a, I guess you could say a side view from 30 east of Fort Worth. And there's a historic post office. Train still goes through there. It has for maybe 100 years now. And when you're leaving, either going to Denton, not necessarily Waco, but this will be Denton, or you'll be headed towards Denton, you get a pretty good side view. And if you look over, you want to be careful, but if you're on this bridge here headed towards 35W, because I'm leaving 30 and going 35W, you kind of look over to your left here, and you'll see a lot of different railroad tracks coming through. And this has been going on probably since the Civil War in this particular area right here. You can see them joining the two different ways. Now the Trinity Railroad Express, which Linda's taken 3 times out, has been established for a long time. That whole railroad system has probably been there probably Civil War time and rebuilt and restructured over time. And that's a side view of Fort Worth there. And I learned today that there was a Major General Williams Jenkins Worth. And he was given an assignment to create 10 forts along the Trinity River going from Eagle Pass to West Fork to Clear Fork. This was right after the Mexican War, 1849. And that was there designed to protect the Texas western frontier. So it was kind of a fort to go into for safety reasons. You could get supplies, food, of course, a place to stay. And another fun fact about Fort Worth is it has been since the year 2000, and we're going on 2021. It's still the fastest growing city in the nation, believe it or not. And we are approaching 1 million people. I have noticed traffic being a little bit different in Fort Worth as opposed to Dallas. And in some cases, it can be congested because of the amount of people that are flowing into Fort Worth. There's probably several different economic reasons why Fort Worth is growing. But one of the major reasons is Texas is known as a work state. So people come here to work. And the rent is a little bit lower in Fort Worth. I've noticed myself, from personal experience, living in California, New York, and even the state of Maine, that Fort Worth was an easy place to kind of come back to, almost like if you think of a parachute, if things were rough. When I, of course, left New York, I went to Euless, which is kind of on the outside of Fort Worth. When I left the state of Maine, I went back into Fort Worth, west side of Fort Worth. And also, when I recently left Dallas, suddenly I went to that same area. And it's an easy place to kind of start, kind of get your bearings, and launch out and do whatever it is that you're trying to do in life. So a lot of people will come here, as you know, you could say almost kind of like they did back in 1849, for a sense of safety, a place to start over. Like I said, get supplies, kind of get your bearings together, and then you launch out back into the world and give it another attempt. The frontier, of course, is still going on. It's more of a technological, informational frontier, but we're still discovering ways to develop our country. And I always see Fort Worth as a safety ground, a place to kind of start over. Now, here's an old story, and I'll wrap this up. A long time ago, and I've read this in several different articles and stuff, when you would approach Fort Worth, there was a Latino man, a Hispanic man with a donkey. Now, this is an old story. And you'd pull up on your wagon, and this Latino man would guide you to what's called the Mexican Inn. And that's where you'd get your first dinner and a place to stay. And he would just be out there, in the fields looking to guide people into Fort Worth. And he was a well-known man that had a donkey, traveled slow, but he would bring you into Fort Worth, and somehow he'd find you. So he'd go out and find settlers that were coming in, and his job was to guide you in. And this was on an article on the wall of one of the original Mexican Inn restaurants. If you ever go to Mexican Inn, it's a very old restaurant, historic restaurant. That's it's also on Camp Bowie. If you go to Camp Bowie. Right here in Irving, if you'd like to buy a flagpole or even a flag, that is the place to go, right off Carl Road, or it's near Carl Road. It's called Flags and Poles, right here. So get yourself a flagpole right before you get to Carl Road. About Dallas is the first place to invent the margarita, frozen margarita. And the microchip was invented there in 1958. And it holds the largest indoor Christmas tree inside the Galleria Mall. Sorry, I want to roll the window down so you can get a better view of it. And just to clarify, Dallas is the home of the invention of the frozen margarita machine. And the integrated microchip was invented in 1958 in Dallas. Also, it is the home of the largest indoor Christmas tree, which is at the Galleria. They display it there at the Galleria. And right there is actually where the Galleria is. Past Marsh Lane, keep on going down there. And you'll find that that's actually one of the opening shots of a movie called Office Space, which I've talked about quite a bit. Fun facts about Office Space is it's a Mike Judge film. 1999, Ron Livingston, Jennifer Aniston. There's a lot of really funny actors in it. And only one scene was shot in Dallas, and that was the opening scene right by the Galleria. And most of it's shot in Austin and Florida. People don't really know that. They think it's all shot in Dallas, and actually it wasn't at all. Mike Judge was very antsy on set when doing that. He wanted things to be done a certain way, and he was known to be kind of one of his important films that he wanted to go a certain way. I know that for a fact. It was also, I guess you could say, one of Mike Judge's debut live action films, maybe. I might want to check my facts on that, but at least the big one. And it is now a cult classic comedy, and many scenes take place in traffic, and the reactions to the traffic and things like that. Yeah. There's a line in there about, yeah, I'm gonna have to come in on Saturday, which I don't like that line a whole lot. Another fun fact is a guy named David Harmon played a character named Michael Bolton in the film. And Stephen Root played Milton, who had an obsession with his red stapler. Yeah, can I have my red stapler? Okay. All right, hello. What do y'all have for breakfast?
Good morning, welcome to Lunchtime Bagels. How may I help you?
Yeah, what's for breakfast?
We have full menu all day. You ruined it. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah.
Okay, now you can hear me. Because I'm at 50 degrees north, 30 degrees south.
What are you talking about?
No, when we went to the park,
What park?
the botanical gardens.
Oh, the
Don't you say
Botanic Gardens.
Degrees, and then, no, because you're talking about latitude, longitude, and then...
Oh,
what do you
right.
call it?
Yeah, the location.
Global system. Well, you sure do sound cute. Can I get your phone number, please?
You already have my phone number.
No, I don't. You wish.
Oh, y'all have an
You have a
avocado.
great day.
You have an avocado veg out?
Yes, we do.
And a turkey bacon avocado.
Well, do you like bacon or not?
And there's also tasty turkey, spinach, cucumber, lettuce, tomato,
Right,
onion.
avocado veg out. You sound like
Okay.
you like your vegetables. Has fresh tomatoes, sliced cucumbers, red onions / purple onions, fresh spinach, lettuce from Mexico, garden veggie cream cheese on a sesame bagel.
All right.
But sorry, we're closed at the moment, so please come back tomorrow.
All right. All right, Linda wanted me to come in here in Rainbow and look for a shirt for her. Guess it's winter time. These look kind of cool right here. It's like a whole jumpsuit right here. It's kind of soft though. These are kind of cool. She has green eyes. I like the lace right here. I thought this was nice. $16.97. Full circle trends. Hmm.
No, I could tell there was extra sodium.
And the mannequins are kind of revealing a little bit. Here's the other side of the store here. So far I found this one. Thought kind of suited her.
Oh, access group, BOS, access group, TA, access group.
They have a sale for $10 right here. About $6 cheaper. $6.97 cheaper. It's a leather jacket. Looks pretty nice. By New Look. This one's $16, but it looks like most of the plus sizes and stuff like this is going to be $10 or a sale of $7 or $5 for these right here, which are not necessarily plus size. We also have women's boots here. It's about $1 cheaper than the other ones. Here's some shoes and sandals. Headwear, hats, gloves. Here she comes right here.
Well, hello. Did you find something you think I would like?
I don't know. I found this because of the green. but it's $16.97 for the green eyes.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. How you doing?
Good.
They do have some stuff plus size over here that's like half off. What, you don't like it? There's a... What?
Look at the length.
Well, yeah, I mean,
You might have to wear like a cami.
I was looking at the
underneath
cloth.
it. That is pretty though. It's like a sea green.
Well, I'll show you where I found it. It's over here.
Yeah, sea green. That's like the end thing. Like I said, this is more for like.
Well, I mean, I
like
just, you
younger
know.
generation.
Oh, you don't like it?
Did any of the customer service people greet you? I'm not gonna. Where'd you find it? Please tell me.
It was right
Ooh, I kinda like this
over.
one. And I already have two like that. So I gotta
It was
get out
right
my
over here.
phone.
It was
Ooh,
right
I like
over
the
here.
purple one better than the green. The green goes with my eyes though.
Well, I just picked out the material.
I like that. That's pretty. Ooh, not the arms. Look how big the arms are.
Okay. Well, they have other ones over here.
No, I'm just saying. You know, one time Dustin's dad for Christmas gave me a shirt and it's kind of like droopy like that. But it's pretty though. They just got the right stuff. That's why, in a way, I kind of want to be a fashion designer because, like, some of these clothes, it's like, who would freaking wear this? Like, for real, for real. Oopsie. I need to get on the road.
Well, it was the only one that caught my eye. Other than there was another one over here.
Jeez Louise. What size is it?
I don't know. I wasn't looking at sizes. I was just looking at the.
Yeah, gee, thanks.
I think it was a small.
Small, probably.
What
Get it over my shoulder.
is
Medium.
this one right here?
What do I have to do? Like step in it? It's tough grocery shopping. I mean, clothes
You see
shopping.
the size on it?
Yeah, they're on medium.
Medium.
Small. Gosh. Oh, what am I, gigantic? This is extra large. But it's still going to be the same length over there, just bigger. All right, let me try this one. Yes, we all need to lose 10 pounds, blah, blah, blah. Like I said, I stopped by here the other day. I kind of like flower.
Yeah, I didn't really go
like
through.
something like that, a little bit lacy, but see, it's still not long.
The only
enough.
thing
I'd
is
be too
that
tired.
right now that it's like winter time. I was just looking at winter stuff.
Oh, I get one. See, look at the arms though. See,
Yeah,
it's like the other one.
Yeah, it is
I
kind
think
of
that's
Elizabethan.
I think it's an end thing. I think it's an end thing.
Could be a style. It looks nice.
Can you stick your arm in there?
Yeah.
Yeah, you feel warm.
There's a lot of room.
Yeah.